Where are we at? TFcon LA 2025. Wake up, mister! What's up, everybody? We are here at TFcon LA 2025. Happy birthday, YouTube. This is our 1 year anniversary, or yeah, happy birthday, anniversary, whatever you want to call it. But what a way to celebrate. We are here at TFcon LA 2025. Let's see what we find inside. All right, guys, we are walking in. I got my better half right here, my baby. You guys all know him. Those are his toys you see. Also got my other better half right there. She's my driver. Are you recording?
Yeah. Mommy, why is it light or dark? I can't see.
No, it's the sun's in the way. That's it.
I'll text it to you. You guys aren't checking the tickets, right?
Oh, we have our tickets, yeah.
Thank you, guys did great. All right, guys, we are inside TFcon. We are making our way to the toy floor. We got our wristbands. Here we go.
Oh.
There's Prime up there. And that's the reissue. There's the Bumblebee Prime. Fortress Maximus. That's a nice Fortress Maximus.
And then I have Robo Toy Fest here, June. Passing the Comic-Con in May.
All right, come on, let's go this way.
And you're all set. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. As your YouTube handle. Guys, we're here with Primus the Creator. Jason is getting his autograph. We follow him on YouTube, and we're just super excited to run into him. We came here last year, and we're super excited to see him again. Thank you, buddy. Can we take a picture with you? Guys, we just ran into Primus the Creator. We're having a good day. We haven't even made it inside the toy floor. Yup, we are in. Let's go check out this chaos. Woo! First thing up is the Unicron. I have never actually seen this in person. Wow. And that's the prototype. There you go, Star Optimus. Alright guys, some of the third-party stuff. The Quintesson. These Junkions look pretty sick. Man, the Transmetal Megatron, look at that. The missing link, the Optimus Prime, and that one they just painted it. So that they can get me to spend more money on it. Star Optimus. Super Gen Ride.
And Nightbird. Skid? Wait, no. Oh, so that's gonna be
Wow. 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 Wow, that's so cool. That's so cool. 1600.
Ran out of battery.
Wow, is that what happens? It just dies like a toy? Wow.
Come back to life at night.
All right, guys, we've been here just a little bit. Picked up a couple things. One thing I needed was this Studio 86 Galvatron, but now I've seen something vintage, and I guess my big purchase for the day. So let's go check it out.
Bang, bang, bang.
So we're looking at this vintage set of Devastator. The guy wants 160 for a complete, and I think I'm gonna pull this trigger. I'll take it, sir. Yes, sir. I'll take it.
Are you saying this one or that?
We're gonna take this one right here.
Are they real?
Yes, they're real.
You like the movie? Hey, you listen to that, okay? That's yours. Don't put it back. Don't put it back. That's for you. Yeah, you're welcome. Huh? I go 50.
Thank you.
Okay.
We got a vintage Devastator, complete to add to our vintage collection at home, guys. Can't wait to come show you.
Can I stop recording?
All right, guys, taking our first trip back to the car. Can't tell you how excited I am. I got that vintage Devastator. Can't wait to get home and put it into the vintage collection display. All right, guys. Jasol's real excited to show you. We got Primus the Creator's autograph on our baseball hat, PTC. He was real cool to meet today at TFcon. Hope he watches our video. And just like that, we are back. Another TFcon in the book, guys. Our second in a row, to be exact. We had a blast. My son had a blast. And shout out to Primus the Creator, and real thank you and a shout out to him for taking the picture with us. My son was real happy to meet you. A little shy, I know you saw, but he was the one that pointed me out to you and said, "Dad, can we go meet him?" And that was real cool. So I really hope if you see this, shout out to you and a big thank you for taking your time to take a picture with us. But we are home now. We are in the toy room, and let's go ahead and show you what we picked up. Not as much as we did last year, but real cool and excited about that Devastator. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. All right, we're going to start off with something that I missed during pre-order. I was not able to get my hands on it through Hasbro and have had a little bit of trouble running into this in the wild. So managed to pick up the Studio 86 Galvatron. Now, the only thing that struck me a little odd on this is that I believe it came out after the Studio 86 Optimus Prime, but as I looked at the box, they're both numbered 31. So I'm not so sure what happened with the numbering there. So if any of you guys know, feel free to let me know in the comments. The other thing I wanted to show you is we got these real cool Game Boy-esque, I really don't know what you want to call them. I don't think they're Transformers, but we got these from Dan Protoman over at the Aaron Archer booth, and he was a real cool guy, and I happened to take a picture with him and get these, I believe, con exclusive Game Boy, whatever you want to call them. But he was real cool, and I was happy to meet him and let him know as a fan we do appreciate the information that he gives us. But with that being said, what you really want to see, let's go ahead and get to it. And here it is, our very own vintage G1 Devastator. Now, this is 100% complete as far as the accessories and vehicles go. We can start counting down. You know, I don't have the rest of the cutouts. I don't have the individual instructions. So, as far as 100% complete, I guess that's not entirely true. But we do have a complete set to build the G1 Devastator. And as of right now, I know all you guys know Devastator is the hot one, especially with the new Studio 86 one coming out as well. I never got a chance to get the Combiner Wars one. Our first Devastator was the KO that I showed you in a previous video that we do enjoy. But as we were walking around, it seemed to be everything was modern vintage. I mean, everything was about 20 to 25 years old. And yes, you had a lot of the G1 original stuff as well. But it seemed like a lot of people, in my experience, were shopping for a lot of Armada stuff. Armada and Energon were the hot sellers that I noticed this year. But man, the guy gave me a really good deal on this. As you guys saw, I paid $160 for it, and that is not cheap for, you know, a vintage toy, as the market tends to be. It is what it is. But I know the guy gave me a good deal, because as I started looking this up, as complete as I have it, it goes for about $250 to $300 depending on where you do buy it. And the one thing that I do want to point out is that in a lot of these, when you do get the hook tends to be broken. And that was one thing that the seller was very happy to show me, that ours is very, very much complete. Now, I'm going to go ahead and try to show you these toys the best I can from the bottom. They all look fairly well, but there is one that's a little worn, and that's going to be the Mixmaster. Out of all of them, he's the one that seems like he's had some road play and was, you know, kind of scratched against the floor. But all the rest of them look really good as far as chrome and paint goes. I couldn't tell you if the stickers are all in the right place or whatnot, but that's what comes with these, you know, vintage toys. You would like to think and maybe hope that they did belong to a kid at some point, but even if they didn't, I am very happy to say they're very clean. The chrome is very, you know, still very shiny. The green paint on the exterior of all these is still very well kept. So I'm very happy with the purchase. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and clean this up a little bit, because as you can see, there's a little bit of grit, some old, call it old dust as it looks like to me. And then we're going to transform this, and we're going to sign the video out with showing you the built G1 Devastator. Alright guys, so here it is, the moment you've been waiting for. Hopefully, if you're still watching, here is our vintage Devastator put together, and it was very simple. It wasn't really hard to put together. I was a little surprised as far as how tight some of the joints to some of these figures still were. It does feel like maybe it possibly hadn't been transformed, just based off of how tight some of the things were. I did have a little loose joint. I'm not going to touch it. It's this piece that goes by the underlining of the chest right here. It's just a little slit that slides in, and it seems to fall out really easily. But I think if you put some of the clear acrylic nail polish, that'll tighten it up. I've heard of guys doing that before. But yeah, this is going to be our vintage Devastator with our accessories and our cutouts. Give you guys a close-up right here. Super excited to add this to our vintage collection, which isn't the largest, but we do happen to have some now. But once again, guys, like always, leave a like, subscribe, share the video. It does help us out. And if there's anything you want to say or let us know, go ahead and leave it in the comments. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.